Most of us carry some baggage, some sort of baggage of the past with us. Some guilt over what we did, some guilt over what we could have done but did not do. Now, the past is long dead and gone. It doesn't exist. It's just a figment of your imagination. It just doesn't exist. But this guilt over what you did or what you could have done or should have done is still understandable. So let's call it the baggage of the past. But what to me is not understandable is another baggage that all of us actually carry to some extent or the other. And this I would like to call as the baggage of the future. Some future expectations from ourselves, some ideal that we want to live up to, something that we want to measure ourselves up to. Hey, I want things to be this way. I want to achieve this. If I do this, this will happen, and then this will happen, and this will cause this to happen, and eventually this will happen. So, because that is going to happen, I got to start living my life right now in a particular manner from this very moment. This is what I would call baggage of the future. And mostly this is not a good baggage we carry. This is not a baggage full of good stuff. This is a baggage full of anxiety, worries, tension, and even like already living that some accomplishment, measuring ourselves to a certain standard set by society. What are people going to say? That's always such a big baggage for the future. What is someone going to think about us? Now, like I said, baggage of the past makes some sense at least because it actually happened. It's over, yes, but it actually happened. But the baggage of the future makes absolutely no sense at all because, hey, the future that you are imagining, that you're fearing, that you're worrying about, that you're anxious about, or the certain standards that you're holding yourself up to already in anticipation of the future, that future might not ever come. It just might never arrive. Now, I'm sure some of you might say, but what's wrong in that? You know what? I'm planning for the future. And the planning can be done even right now. Now, that's a very valid point. What about planning for the future? Yes, planning can be done only in the present moment. But here's a secret. And just reflect on this. You don't have to take my word for it. In my experience, people who spend their life just planning for the future, who spend the present moment always thinking and planning about the future, you know what? When that future actually becomes the present moment, when it actually does arrive, the future that you anticipated, the future that you went on planning for, living for, that you went on postponing the present moment for, because that future is going to come. When that future does eventually arrive for such people, you know what they are busy doing? They are busy planning for the future. So when that future becomes the present moment, they lose that too. So most of us actually carry so much weight, so much burden, so much baggage of the future. That makes absolutely no sense to me at all. And here's another point. Most of the time, this baggage is not even ours. This is set by expectations from society, the culture, the country we are born in, the environment around us, our family, our parents, our husbands, our wives, our kids. I mean, just so much expectation, just so much baggage to carry, just so much ideals to live up to. And the solution is simple. Let it go. Just let it be. You don't have to carry so much baggage of the future. And no, you don't have to drop it all just at once. A little by little. And you'll be able to drop it only once you realize how unrealistic it is, how stupid it is, how foolish it is. Do you really want to carry all that baggage with you? I mean, you're on this beautiful journey right? And you get to live it only once, and you're saying, I already have so much baggage of the past. Imagine yourself walking down the road on this journey. You have so much baggage of the past with you, and now you're saying, I want to carry so and so baggage, so much baggage of the future also, of a future I might not even get to see, that might never arrive. But you know what? My entire journey, I'm going to carry this baggage with me. I hope you realize how stupid that sounds, how foolish that sounds, and just this realization is going to be enough. I promise you, I assure you, just this realization is going to be enough to make you just drop a part of that baggage. And trust me, that feels good. That feels so, 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 so good. So please drop that baggage of the future.